A day in the life of Socrates in Athens, before 399 BC, the year the city decides he has asked too many questions. Socrates wakes up with the sun, not because he has work, but because the city does. Athens is already alive. Merchants shouting, metal clanging, people moving like they know exactly what they're doing. Socrates doesn't rush. He walks, barefoot, always. People notice him. Some smile, most don't. They've learned something. If Socrates looks at you for too long, your day is about to get complicated. He stops a man walking past him. The man looks busy. Perfect. Socrates asks what he does. The man says he's a blacksmith, with confidence. Socrates nods, then asks what a blacksmith actually is. The man answers again, slower this time. Socrates follows with another question. If making tools defines him, then what is he without them? The man pauses. That pause is where everything begins. Socrates doesn't argue. He doesn't say the man is wrong. He just keeps asking. One question leads to another, and slowly the certainty starts to fall apart. Not because Socrates breaks it, but because it was never strong to begin with. This is what Socrates does. All day, he walks through Athens and he asks. The agora is crowded. Traders, soldiers, politicians, all moving with confidence. Socrates stops a soldier and asks what courage is. The soldier answers quickly, standing your ground. Socrates nods, then asks if a man who stands his ground without understanding danger is brave, or just unaware. The answer slows. The crowd gets quiet. Socrates asks again and again. Each answer changes. Each answer becomes weaker. Not because Socrates is louder, but because the thinking is deeper. Watching young men begin to follow him, not because he teaches in the usual way, but because they watch him expose people without raising his voice. One of them asks if Socrates is the smartest man in Athens. Socrates laughs. He says he knows one thing that he does not know, and somehow that answer unsettles them more than anything else. By midday, Athens feels different around him. To others, it's a powerful city. To Socrates, it's a city full of people moving through ideas they've never questioned. He has no shop, no income, nothing material to show, but he leaves something behind everywhere he goes. Doubt. And people don't like that. He passes a workshop. A man is hammering iron with focus. Socrates watches, then asks if the iron gives the work value, or if the value comes from the man himself. The hammer doesn't stop, but the thinking does. The question stays. That's enough. Socrates moves on, because once the question enters the mind, it doesn't leave. By evening, Athens is still loud, still confident, still full of answers, but underneath it all, there is uncertainty. Socrates sees it clearly. At first, people laugh at him, then they avoid him, then they grow uncomfortable. Because Socrates doesn't attack people directly, he makes them question themselves, and once that begins, it doesn't stop. Athens is powerful, intelligent, advanced for its time, but it is also fragile because it is built on people believing they understand things they have never truly examined. And Socrates keeps asking, every day, the same simple questions until those beliefs begin to crack. And that is why, in 399 BC, Athens decides he is the problem, not because he is loud, not because he leads, but because he makes people think, and thinking is dangerous. So this is the life of Socrates in Athens. No wealth, no position, no clear answers, only questions. And if Socrates stopped someone today and asked what they truly know, would they answer with certainty or realize they are no different from the people of Athens?